To bring this one to life, I had to travel deep inside me and make do with the fact that history can't define me. But my restoration, he helped me restore. For all the times I was bandaged and torn in conditions, they paused my life. But poets without Christ, they lifeless, and without a speaker, they just a mic's check, no sound waves to cruise, and you'll become a fool on the mic, and they like, yeah, he nice. Next. I wasn't the earnest of seekers, but my procedures were to blend in and not show like a fetus, so I walk around true Christian soft like I had my feet done, not knowing he was the strongest when I was a weak one, not knowing he was the reason when the outreach was to reach one, but I was that one to reach. But from my speech, I would speak so unique at times. You would believe I was almost okay, but I had to chart back and remember my saddened days and come to grips. I need help out of my own grave. A slave I was. It enchanted me, but it chambered me and it affected many I came in contact with, mainly me. See, I couldn't see what my mama seen about my life. So I ran around saying in due time, I'm going to get it right. But even when I thought it was right, it was always wrong. And without fixed insides, my bones is showing. Knowing without him, my blood ain't flowing. So I was a notion of a mention. I wasn't worth your attention. I wasn't even able to keep a godly commitment. I fell to my own self-destruction in my own marriage. I wasn't seeking God for help. So the head became the foot, and my brain became my arms, and my heart wasn't pure, so it wouldn't sound the alarm. So without the alarm, God wouldn't respond. And by the time I realized that, my body was gravely harmed. So I bonded with my buddies to say what I needed them to, but he reminded them too to tell me the truth. Now, proof is what's shown, not what pictures are. My only kinetic energy was in a car. I had potential, vision. I was an undergraduate of Christ, but I kept running back because I lacked provision. So I covered it like a cornerback. In fact, but the safety wasn't aware. So the bond was always there for my safety. I had to come to terms that the contract to save my country, it would never save me. Even though I made the leap of faith September 18th, 2001, Jesus said, with your sins, son, trade me. But behold the applause on my new birth. I was encaged afterwards with a noose chain. I was a sinner who ate separation for breakfast and damnation for dinner. I put on the weight of sin and asked you if I looked thinner. I was rocking my transgressions like a winner, but able to sit with church people and mix like a blender, a to and fro guy I was. I was everywhere the enemy would send you, but I owed the lender grace given to the sinner. He said to me, come to the bodybuilder so I can mend you. And I put his heart back in this place because you need to do this race. And I put your eyes back in your face because your sight to see should be sighting me. And your mouth should be reciting things that enlighten me. No more twisting, turning, and fighting me. I'd rather you imitate my words like you biting me. And no more sightseeing. We are life breathing and victory speaking Christian people. So rip the receipts on because sin's cost was paid for and the mortgage was on you, but now it's foreclosed. So now I send you out to this world more bold to find people like yourself. You take up your cross, deny yourself before the universe starts to fold. And the beautiful ones on the centerfold starts to mold, beauty fade, but the word stays. So why we put our faith at stake for a pretty face? That's how it goes. But God's the coordinator. Even in his haste, he makes masterpieces. A master thesis. He mastered this too. The master's Mr. Cool. And the forecast for lost souls is coming. Is he predicting